most of the other stuff was done, and then I was like, oh, shit.
You know what kind of Christmas shopping I do like?
Online.
No. Beer shopping.
Oh, yeah.
That could go a lot of ways. You want a boomstick? I got it right here.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit too sour. I don't mind the lemon, but like you said, the passion fruit overpowers the lemon.
It's time to drink some craft and talk some trash, baby. A soccer player would have fallen off the bench onto the ice and acted like he just got fucking shot. You know, these people that don't know hockey as much, Josh. Maybe you know golf better.
I like how you just slid that in there. That's my fake.
Why does that seem so much longer?
Because I had to change it.
Oh.
Oh, wow. That was really loud. I'm sorry, folks, for that in the earballs. And he's off to a hot start. Hey, what happened there was I took out the very beginning because not only is the podcast brought to you in part by Brewski Blazers, where you go to brewskiblazers.com, use code Newbert for 10% off checkout, but also we are brought to you by Allure Boutique now. It's not aesthetics.
Oh, so you got to take that out.
I took it out, yeah. Yeah, so
in a way. It's the same but different.
So so our feature beer this week is something a little different. It looks a little darker, comes out of a bottle. That is why I had to make the sound, because we don't actually have a beer. I don't give a crap. So yeah, why don't you read her off and give me the names?
This is Bridge Brewing Company from North Shore, Vancouver. We are drinking the Grinch Winter Seasonal Ale. Strong 6.5. To me, that's not very strong.
The Grinch by who?
The Grinch by Bridge Brewing Company. And the cool part, like, little subtle thing, but the barcode for scanning is a bridge.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
like, instead
cool,
of having,
man.
like, a flat barcode, they've got a bridge. I was like, little subtle things people do and you can point out. But anyway, this is a 650 milliliter, so it's kind of like we're drinking 12-ounce cans.
So let's cheers to that. That's some big boy shit.
Anyway, yeah, this is one of the things I found when I was in Chilliwack. Because I've been out to the mountains the last 2 weeks in a row here. And
we need to talk about this.
I got to go one more time in the new year, too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Man, that's a good tasting beer, man.
I don't know what. To me, this is a stout. It doesn't say stout. Like, I don't know what makes this different being a seasonal ale rather than a stout.
Yeah, man, your beard is really black in the camera. That's crazy.
At least
it's because you're wearing
a
black too. What?
At least it's not red anymore then.
Did you dye it?
No.
Did you just ferment it? Oh. So did you stop at any of these breweries? Like, did you stop at Bridge Brewery?
No, fuck no.
You didn't?
I have a big-ass semi. I can't fucking go.
I didn't realize you were out there trucking.
Yeah, I was out there trucking.
Nice.
Through the mountains, up and down the hills in some shitty weather. Yeah, it was an eye-opening thing.
Was it?
Yeah.
You're a better trucker now.
I suppose so.
I was going to say a mother trucker, but that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, did you look into these guys at all?
Mm-mm. I just found like a BC liquor store or whatever they called it. Walked in.
LCBO or whatever the hell they're called.
BC Liquor Depot, I think it was, or whatever.
Oh.
So I went in there and I was like, well, they got to have some different stuff. So I've picked 5 different beers.
Nice.
We have 2 of them here tonight. And the worst part about it was I was at Urban Cellars yesterday.
And you found the one that you found.
One of the beers I brought all the way back from BC is on the shelf. It's not here tonight, but I have it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But
I think because I walked in and I seen it, I was like, "Yeep."
I ran into the manager there and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" She's like, "What?" I was like, "I literally drove all the way to BC for that beer, and now you have it." And I mean, I didn't actually drive there for that beer, but I was there and I saw the beer, and now it's here. I wasted a location beer when it showed up here, but
how dare you?
I do like what they're doing there. They have a lot of good stuff there.
Yeah,
now.
they definitely quit fucking doing. Yeah. Thoughts on this beer?
I think this is a stout, and I think we've had better stouts.
I agree.
It's half decent, but I think we've had better stouts.
I think, honestly, what throws me on this beer is the bitterness.
Yeah.
So,
I think you always seem to point out the bitterness on beers. Like,
yeah, but this has like more than normal bitterness. So I kind of want to keep this going a little bit. So let's rate this thing.
It's got a different fizziness.
You've already
to it.
got, yeah, it's almost flat.
Yeah. Well, it did travel quite a ways here.
In a semi.
Yes.
With air brakes.
Yes.
Or air suspension, whatever. Fuck. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Up and down mountains.
Up and down. That's the way to go.
Up, down, up, down.
So, you got a rating? I know you're looking around for other stouts.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to like compare. That's the easiest thing to do is always look back at something. And
I want to say we had a beer a couple episodes back that was kind of along the same lines.
We had like, yeah, one, and that's why I'm looking at. I'm like, what was it?
What was the caramely tasting beer?
Well, we had the root beer by Rebellion.
No, it wasn't that.
The Deja Vu?
Nope. Earlier episodes than that.
I don't know. Fuck.
God damn it.
There's a lot of stuff in here. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like to remember what... Oh, the double chocolate stout by Eagle Brewing. That one you found?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, so that one... I mean, I gave it 8.1. You gave it 7.4.
Yeah, I'm not giving this any... You know what? I'll... Oh my God, what is going on? I'm frozen.
Oh, no. Just in your picture?
Yes.
Video?
Let's see if I can weather the storm here quick while we're recording. This is crazy. Keep talking.
Anyway, you went 7.4. I went 8.1. I think I want to go with like a 7.6.
Okay.
For that. I think it's half decent.
I weathered that pretty damn good. I'm gonna have to keep watching that now because anyways. You going 8.4? Or 7.6, sorry. Holy crap. 7.6. I'm gonna go, what did I go on the last one that we said?
Well, yeah, the Eagles.
I went 7.4.
7.4 on the...
I'll drop this down by 2 points. I'll go 7.2 just because I'm not a fan of a bitter taste in my mouth. That to me is not good by any means. So what I want to do quickly here... Oh my God, this fucking thing.
Damn it.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have...
Video issues. Sorry, Julia, as our #1 YouTube watcher.
I think we're good now. There we go. Oh my God. Sorry, folks. That was crazy. I know YouTube got a lot more content on there and our cameras have switched now. They're super bright. I don't give a shit because I'm not messing around with it. We're just done our the Grinch Bridge whatever brewery.
Hey, slow down. Calm. Right. Breathe. Woo-saw.
So before we get to our contest, we have to crack another beer.
We might have to delay this contest. Something's not coming through right now. I'm not getting all the shares.
We'll figure it out while I take care of this.
I can. I've went through like all the ways. I don't even know if like going on a desktop will even show me anymore. But I'm not seeing all the shares that it's listing. I've only got freaking. Well, I mean, it doesn't help that I accidentally shared the Newbert Report post as the Newbert Report. I wanted to share it as me personally on my Facebook, but I've only got 4 names on here, and it was shared 12 times.
Nice. Well, just put the 12 people that were in there because the giveaway has to happen today. So
does it have to happen today?
I'm going to get somebody on here on our show quick. I talked with this person quite a bit lately, and I think it's going to be something that's going to be cool. So we'll see if anyone answers the phone.
And it's a surprise to me. I don't know who the fuck is on there.
Yeah.
How does an interview go when I don't know who it is?
Right?
Right?
I don't know. I think this person's not picking up. What the hell is going on?
I'm going to tell him to fuck off, and I'm going to hit the end button on your end. Oh, your call is being screened.
I don't know.
This is a voicemail.
Please leave your message.
Oh, for who?
Let's try again.
Oh, you don't want to crack another beer?
Well, they're gonna help us test this beer.
Oh
Yo.
my God, they have a
Hey,
beer?
yo, what's up, buddy?
Yo, what's up, man? What is up, guys?
The funny thing is that Newbert never even knew what was going on today.
I had an idea.
So what happened was,
Oh.
it was kind of a surprise. We had a serious issue with our video. Our audio dropped out the whole nine, so I literally had to restart the podcast tonight. It's not good.
Oh, so you're not live right now?
Oh, we are live.
We're always live.
We're always
You're
live.
live.
Hell yeah, man.
Oh, you had to start over.
Yeah, well, we got the first beer done, and then things happened. So then I was scrambling because I told you 20 minutes, and then freaking all this shit happened. So I was like, fuck it, whatever. So on the phone with us right now, we have the producer, the main host guy from our favorite podcast down south, Shift Beers.
What?
Why don't you?
When did we decide this is our favorite podcast down
This
there?
is my favorite podcast, so shut up.
Okay.
It is.
So why
Well,
don't
you know what?
why don't we get him
I'm
to
from my
introduce
favorite podcast, too.
himself? So, did you
Hold
get?
on, let me see if I can plug my headset in here so I
Yeah.
can do hands-free. Hold on a second.
Yeah. So, anyways, I talked to Josh. I said, "Look, man, we'd love to have you on the show."
You guys hear me?
Oh yeah, we'd love to have you on the show, and I want you to grab either Labatt Blue or Miller High Life so we can test it together on
You
the show.
gave him the choice. He was going to pick Miller High Life.
I know he was, but what do you do? So he's gonna join us for our brand new. Are you good to go?
Apparently my
Somebody drank my Miller High Life.
doesn't plug into my phone.
Oh shit.
Oh.
So whatever. Can you guys still hear me okay?
Yeah, I'll just turn you up a little bit.
Yeah. A little more faint, but are you just on speaker now then?
Yeah, hold on. I gotta figure this out. Dude, I got this like thick-ass gaming headset. Apparently it doesn't plug into my phone. What the hell is this?
Oh, you know what the problem is? I think it's because you got one of those damn Android phones.
Ah.
Hold on, let me try one of these other headsets.
Why
Yeah.
don't you go grab like? Oh, I guess you
We
wouldn't
can't
be with
open
them
these
right now,
Yeah, we
but
can't open these yet.
you should just
I
go
want to
steal
be
like.
able to drink. I want to be able to drink hands-free. Hold on.
Oh, I
Yeah.
guess. Why don't you go steal Brian's phone? His iPhone would work better. He's probably at home. That's the problem with that whole idea.
Yeah.
Fumbling in the kitchen drawer of the random.
Can you hear me now?
things.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
way better.
Thank you for that AT&T.
All
ad.
right, hell yeah. I
Or
got
is it
my
Verizon?
older gaming headset. Now it works.
Oh,
Nice.
older is sometimes better, right, Justin?
Right?
That's how it works, buddy. So I'm gonna play our jingle that you were so awesome and brought us or sent me anyways. So here we go.
This is your welcome to your Shift Beer of the Week, brought to you by our friends at Shift Beers Podcast. ShiftBee.rs.
There we go.
So why don't you do the honors there, Josh, and let our fans know what we're drinking.
So today we are drinking the one and only champagne of beers,
Yeah.
which is also known as Miller High Life.
Hell yeah. So it's actually kind of
Which you guys try to get me on that Labatt Canadian shit, but I got you on the
Wow.
Miller now.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I do believe it was you that had said something about Lagunitas a while back, so that Newbert went and grabbed Lagunitas, and we actually had that on the show not that long ago.
I remember that. I mean, there's so many beers that both you guys and us, can try, because there's only a limited number of Canadian beers available in the United States. And there's only, I'm sure, a limited number other than macro, or what you guys call, what do you guys call it? Not standard. What do you guys call it?
What do we
We-
call
we-
the Bud Lights and that when we drink them?
Yeah. Not standard. You call
Generic.
it
The generic.
generic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually,
Justin came up with that word. I don't believe it's proper, but we're gonna run with it.
I don't listen to anything he says because he's full of shit half the time anyways. So,
Well, I've never heard anybody call it generic except for you guys, and I was like, I guess that's just what they call it up in Canada, apparently. But apparently, it's just you guys.
No, it's just Justin. I just rolled
There's
with it.
also
I
another-
wasn't,
just Justin.
yeah, I wasn't gonna make an argument at the time, and now it's gone too far to now where my argument just doesn't mean shit. So
Well,
they're generic.
I'm a father. I can tune things out when I want to, so I don't give a shit.
I mean, hey, it works. I mean, it is generic beer, right? Like
More or less, right?
it's nothing to write home about.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's not wrong to say it, but I bet there's a better word.
Maybe. I don't know. So you drink lots
We
of
just call it macro.
macro? All right. Maybe we should
Macro.
adapt that.
Like you have micro breweries, and then macro breweries are like the big ones.
I never thought of it that way, actually.
You've never?
No, I haven't. I'm not savvy in the whole fucking craft beer.
When you listen to them,
terms.
you don't understand when they drop those words?
Yeah, I do. Somewhat.
Not at all.
Listen to this guy, eh? Holy crap. So how's things been going, buddy?
It's been going pretty good. The last probably 2 weeks have been super hectic at the place that we don't work at.
Yeah, we can't say that.
We work at a couple different breweries, family of breweries,
And distillery.
but and distilleries. But with the holidays coming up, the tap rooms are super busy. Brian in particular is super busy trying to get as much product out as possible and making sure that the tap rooms don't run out of, beer, cider, seltzer, booze. And then, Chris, he's busy making sure the tap rooms aren't burning down. And then Beth and I are making sure that we're promoting what's going on. So, this is our biggest time of the year in the industry. And, once we hit January, although it was strange, when we hit January last year, normally that's the slow season, we just kept speeding up. It was insane. So
That's good to hear.
I don't know if I wanted to speed up. I wanted to speed up because I wanted to do good, right? But I also wanted to slow down a little bit so I could take a breather.
Right, exactly. You guys went on the whole seltzer kick. Are you guys going to slowly go back to the normal, the beer aspect of things?
So we are. So the place we don't work at, our owner invested $500,000 into building basically a seltzer-only facility.
Oh.
So basically we have a bunch of tanks that are dedicated to just seltzer. And the canning line that we had was only a 5-head canning line, and we bought a brand new one that is a 16-head canning line that goes a lot faster. So that canning line is dedicated to just seltzers, and then once we get that facility 100% up and running, we're going to go back to beer. And then Beth is going to be able to send you guys some beer from March 1st.
Wow. Yeah, he's laughing. He's laughing like he's never tried. Like he's supposed to have sent you beers numerous times.
Oh, once. I tried once. And I've
literally kept beers in the back of the fridge. I'm like, oh man, they have to try this. Send it away. And he's like, I filled out the paperwork wrong. I was able to send one of our contest winners beers, no problem.
Yeah, yours didn't have to deal with crossing a fucking national border.
Well,
Hot
did you
sauce.
declare that it was beer? That's
No,
the question.
no, I did
you
not.
Say it was beer.
Because
What'd you say?
Because if they knew it was beer, they would have confiscated it, right?
Yeah,
Right.
They
went home and
literally
drank it.
they literally just sent it
what did
back
you
and said
say?
you didn't have the right paperwork. So apparently I was supposed to print off more like customs paperwork and have it available for them to peel off the top of the box or something.
Oh, so like it was unrelated. Like if you were sending us like a box of rocks, it still would have been denied.
Yes, and I should send you a box of rocks now. That would be more. Man,
It would
Hubert
be.
finally
It'd be
got
funny.
us some beer, and you open it up, and it's just like they're
And
rocks.
it's just rocks.
No, they're not just rocks. They're fucking Canadian rocks.
I think Chris would still try to drink them somehow.
Yeah. No, you like
Maybe
heat
the
'em
beer
up
is
and try
inside
to,
the
like,
rock.
melt them. Right.
Yeah.
But no, I'm telling you right now, we're gonna try. So right now, we're not canning our beer. The seltzer is just too hot. We can't
for sure.
not have it. It's insane.
It sounds like
we just did our huge end of the year meeting, and like we're beating like Bud Light seltzer and shit down here in our with our distributors and stuff like that. Yeah, it's insane.
Congrats, man.
So it just doesn't make sense to, you know, can beer when, you know, why cannibalize the thing that's paying the rent and paying my paycheck? Like it pains me because I'm a beer nerd, right? Like I love beer. You know, I drink our seltzer and I drink seltzers, but like it's not my first choice.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
But at the same time, like if it's paying my mortgage, I don't care what it is.
Well, and it's the thing that's putting you guys on the map, right?
Right. It's true.
It's a start,
So-
and from there, people maybe do venture towards the beer because
Well,
it's still
hey-
got your name on it.
Hey, the one thing I wanted to share with you, I was down in Ontario, like Toronto area, and I stopped at their LCBO and I was looking for a beer, and they asked if I could if they could help me. They went into the system and I gave them your brewery's name, which I won't say.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. And
He already dropped it.
They are well. Shut up. They actually have heard of it before. They just couldn't get it at their liquor stores, which was pretty incredible because I was like, well, I don't know how well known they are in that part of Canada, but the person that was working there had heard of the company before, which was pretty incredible.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I've always wanted to ask you if you could compare your product, your beer, your normal, whatever your, not generic, but I mean the yeah, I said it. Fuck you.
No, hey, it's what you say. It's fine.
Yeah, no, but the one common beer that you guys brew on a regular basis, if you could compare that to any kind of beer that's out there that we would know, what do you think you compare it to?
Well, you know what? It's really funny because when you look at how our beer was doing out in the market, you know, our number one packaged beer was actually our orange cream ale, which I think you guys have an orange cream beer that you like up there.
The
I can't
creamsicle.
remember who makes it. Creamsicle, yeah. So that's probably our number one packaged beer. But in the tap rooms, it's actually crazy. Our number one product was our March. Well, I'll say it. It doesn't matter if people know where we work. March 1st Craft Lager was number one. The 1803 Blonde Ale was number two. Actually, number one was the Craft Lager. Number two was the Red Cream Soda Hard Seltzer. Number three was the 1803 Blonde Ale. Number four was a Hook Light, which is a light lager that we do. So the people who come in our tap rooms, they're coming in and they just want to slam a bunch of lagers. And honestly, it's funny. I don't know how it is up there in Canada, but you know, down here we went through different waves of beer where, you know, it was all IPAs for the longest time, and then it went to sours, and then it went to pastry stouts, and now it's like crawling back towards if the brewery makes a crispy, you know, lager or a pilsner or a kolsch, like that's what people are going for. And that's what we see in our tap rooms, because it's funny because, you know, March 1st, our mainliner kind of tap room is in the suburbs. And I feel like people get off work and they come to the tap room, and I've seen it. People come up and they're like, hey, give me a Bud Light. And you're like, well, you're actually at a brewery and we make our own stuff. And then they're like, well, what's close to Bud Light? And you're like, well, Craft Lager. And they're like, all right, I'll have one of those. So
I'm surprised you
but
get
yeah,
that kind of people that like don't know that they walked into a brewery that makes their own beer and asked for a
Dude.
Bud Light.
I'm not even kidding you. It was probably about a month ago. I literally sat there and watched it happen. There's I'm assuming a husband or wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever, came in, guy and a girl. And the guy was like, it was the same thing. Give me a Bud Light. Well, we don't have Bud Light. What do you mean you don't have Bud Light? Well, we're a brewery, like, you know. And he goes, oh, well, he's like, well, same thing, you know, what's like Bud Light? Craft Lager. And then the wife was like, well, give me a Jack and Coke. And we're like, we don't have Jack, but we're a distillery too, and we make our own whiskey. And like literally they were flustered and they were like, what the fuck is this place? And they like walked out. They're like, no, we're done with this. Like, you know, we're going to some, you know, shitty bar down the street or whatever. So, you know, You
That's
you can't win them
man.
all. There's some people out there who just want Bud Light, right? Or they just want their Jack and Coke.
But those are the
beer,
guys that wake up the next morning and can't comprehend with life because of their hangovers.
right?
Craft
But,
beer
it's
hangovers
really-
are terrible too, though.
It's really interesting though, because like when you look at, there's 3 breweries that we own. March 1st is very, it's really kind of your standard beer, like
Traditional.
we do some traditional, yeah. And then Fig Leaf, which is about maybe 20 minutes ish north of where our March 1st location is located. They do a lot of higher ABV beers. They do a lot of like really cool IPAs and stouts and things like that. And then Woodburn is kind of like more kind of artisan, like sours and like New England IPAs and things like that. So, all 3 of our brands kind of, play off of each other. Because like when you go to one tap room, if March 1st doesn't make a New England IPA, but you can get the Woodburn New England IPA in that tap room if you need it.
I think
pretty cool.
Woodburn is one hell of a name for a brewery, man. That is an awesome name for a craft brewery. I'm just gonna say that.
Well,
I'm
it's
gonna
funny
one up
'cause
you
it's
and say
on-
March 1st is a really good brewery name. Like it just.
Why do you say that? Do you know why it's called March 1st?
I know because that
It was
when
formed
they're
on
like
March 1st.
yeah, that's when their like business license and formation kind of
was.
started. I
But
read that all.
It's also
Literally what he wrote at the
birth-
top of the paper.
It's also the birthday of Ohio. That's when Ohio became a state.
Ooh.
They
Yeah,
didn't try
so-
that on purpose though.
Yeah.
That was an
But
accident.
Woodburn was so it's on Woodburn Avenue, and it's in they call it the Woodburn neighborhood of Cincinnati.
Mm.
So that neighborhood or that brewery is like literally kind of like
It's
not
very about the
downtown,
neighborhood.
but it's on the
That's cool, man.
It's like if we had a Speedy Creek Brewing.
Wow. Blackbridge Brewery in town is no different.
Well, yeah, the same thing. But
well,
if
and
we
we've
ever,
got like a brewery. Oh, go ahead.
well, I was just saying if I ever get to the point to like convince Justin here that we should start a brewery, I think
We're
Speedy
never
Creek
gonna start a
Brewing
fucking
is going to be our name. That's where I'm going.
Well, it's the thing is like you have built-in marketing when you name it after either like the street that you're on or the neighborhood or the city or whatever. Like
Right.
it's
Exactly.
an easy choice, right? I mean, there's a brewery that I really like that's down in Kentucky, probably about an hour and a half away, called West 6th Brewery. They're on like West 6th Avenue. Or like Cincinnati has a brewery, it's called 50 West, and it's on US Route 50 on the west side, right? Yeah. And it's crazy because what they do is like they brew beers and their food are all modeled after other cities along US Route 50 because it goes like it might go coast to coast.
Wow.
So that's pretty cool. It's a really cool brand.
So Route 50, does that rival Route 66? Isn't that like the big route in the U.S.?
That's like the classic one, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's tons of different routes, whether they go north, south, east, west. If I'm not mistaken, Route 50, I believe, goes coast to coast because 50 West has a beer called Coast to Coast, and it's an IPA. Route 66, I think, starts about halfway through the country and goes west. But that one is, more famous, if you want to say.
Right,
I've driven it.
I mean, it's been on Cars, like one of the
Oh
best
my God.
cartoon Pixar movies ever made.
Listen to this guy. Okay,
Don't-
before we get
hey,
too
you
far,
you have a lot of children.
Yeah,
you
whatever.
can't say you haven't watched like Cars
I
and all
have-
the sequels many times.
Right.
I have what some would call a small colony of people living in my house.
Yeah.
Before we get too far, let's rate this Miller High Life. I totally forgot about that. I started writing it down, and then I was like, oh, what the fuck? So I'll go first. I know usually...
I'm sorry, Josh. You have to use our number system.
You do.
The bussin'
Yeah.
doesn't
That-
doesn't count.
That doesn't
for us.
register in the Canadian
Yeah.
currency.
We can't. Yeah, we can't convert.
So I'm going to start it off. I'm going to go with an 8.5. I'm going to give her right down the middle because I enjoy a good Miller High Life. I like the taste of it. I think I don't know if there's much difference between this and the normal generic Miller that we get.
Normal Miller way better.
No, I
Our
disagree.
Miller-
I like Miller
Our
High
Miller
Life better.
clear bottles, I like way better. This is the first time I've had a Miller High Life, I think.
Really? Wow.
Well, I could have had it that one time. It was in Seattle, but I don't remember a lot from Seattle.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I would like to forget that
Do
entire
you-
Well,
experience.
no, it was a great
Do
time.
you guys see Miller High Life or Miller up there often, or is it mostly like Molson and stuff?
Well, actually, it just came in not that long ago. I noticed it. Maybe it's been here for a while, but I know because we're in the middle of, sorry to say, buttfuck nowhere in Saskatchewan in the prairies. Like our town is like 20,000 people, man. So like we have 3 liquor stores in town that you can get craft beer at. So for us to get something that is like something like this, it's actually kind of a jaw dropper at sometimes. I heard you guys talk about Miller High Life on the show. I found it and I was like, oh my God, we have it. So, but yeah, I don't know.
Miller Genuine Draft
Is usually,
is the more common thing up here. MGD. Yes.
You know what's funny is you can't find MGD around here as much as you can like Miller High Life or like
So it's a flip for
Coors
us.
Light or Coors Banquet or whatever. Like that's kind of crazy.
Well, yeah, Coors Light, Coors Banquet, everywhere here.
I actually think that this compares to the Coors Banquet. I don't know.
yeah.
But,
I agree.
Yeah. Do you want to give me a rating there, Josh, or what?
So I'm gonna go give the Miller High Life the old Wayne Gretzky 9.9.
Oh, wow.
Somebody's favorite beer.
Only because I don't follow hockey, but I know you guys do hockey jerseys. So I knew, I'm
Wow,
right?
guys prepared.
I'm proud of
Gretzky
that.
was
Yeah.
99.
You went with like a hockey number. That's great.
And this is why I say that is if I'm just in the mood for a beer and I don't want to go out and
Search.
fret over like what IPA or what stout or what whatever do I want, I'm gonna grab a 30 rack of this.
Yeah.
There's a drive-through down the street from my house. They always have it. If I'm coming home from work and I know I don't have any beer and I don't want to worry about anything else, I just drive through, give me a 30 rack of High Life, boom.
What? You have a drive-through
What?
beer store?
Oh, hell yeah. There's actually 2 within like 5 miles of my house.
What
You
the
guys don't
hell
have
are-
drive-through beers?
What the hell are Canadians doing?
No, we don't.
This has to be a thing up here. What
I
the?
know.
What are you guys doing?
Like
Are you
We're always
serious?
behind
The-
you guys, man.
the
We're
next-
always behind the Americans.
Oh,
is the
no,
next.
this is old school.
Oh,
They're,
man.
that, like drive-throughs are a dying breed in America.
Oh.
It's very true.
But hey, after you get your beer at the drive-through liquor store, is McDonald's the next window?
No,
Wendy's.
it's not. Well, and I
Oh, they
will
probably
say-
got something
no,
better. Yeah, In and Out.
We
No.
do. Not 9 times out of 10, it's only beer, but there are some drive-through liquor stores. But 9 times out of 10, it's just beer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But yeah, no joke. I can literally go down the street within 3 minutes. I don't even leave my truck. I just go, I want blah blah blah, and the guy brings it to my window. I give him my credit card, and I drive home. There's sometimes I'll have the cooler in the bed, and I'll be like, "Hey man,
Drop it in the car.
just throw it in the cooler." And the guy's like, "All right." I don't
That
even have
is
to
the
get out.
best thing I've ever heard, man. That's crazy. You got a rating there, Noobs?
Oh, yeah. I guess I'm the last on this, and I think I'm gonna have to go with an 8.4.
Boo.
Couldn't think of a good hockey
What
player
the
suddenly. I
No
know.
doubt, man. Like, what the fuck's going on here? Well, you
Just
know what?
Google it.
Well, yeah, I try that sometimes, but 84 is actually a very uncommon NHL number. I think normally we throw a CFL number at it. Actually,
Yeah.
McCall Grabworski.
Oh, see, he's already on top. of
Who
that.
the fuck is that?
Dvorsky?
I have no idea.
Oh,
It's the first.
oh, I'm sorry. The problem is you butchered the name.
Oh, he dropped that. I can't flip the sign on.
Mikhail Dvorsky.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
it
then
The
you
Toronto
fucking-
Maple Leafs. He's from Canada. You guys don't know that
Well,
guy?
he's not from Canada. He
We-
probably
yeah,
played.
he's- By the way,
he played for
Newber
he played for the Maple Leafs from 08 to 13.
Ooh.
Then he moved it. Look, this is what Google does, right?
Yeah.
He's got 296 points career stats, 125 goals, 171 assists in 534 games.
he also played for the
feel like he could do better.
Phoenix
Coyotes.
Coyotes.
And New York Islanders.
Yes.
Hmm.
See, I know that much, but it's not a name I want. Like those are teams I don't like to follow as much. Like,
You're right, though.
You're about
it says
50-50 when you mention a Toronto Maple Leafs player about catching a fan out of Canadians. Like it's a love or hate, and
So-
we're both hates.
Yeah, we don't like the Leafs.
you are right. It says number 84 was the last to be worn for the first time by a player in an NHL game. No one had worn it until Guillaume Landresi. I don't know who that is, for the Montreal Canadiens in 2007.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
So you're right. 84 is not a common number for
Exactly, just like
for hockey
85 was one of those
Peter
numbers,
Klima.
and Peter Klima.
Yeah, I can give
By
you
the
85
way,
all the time.
By the way, Peter Klima has a great story on a podcast mentioned by our good friend Julia,
Oh.
Crime and Sports.
Oh, yeah, you sent that to me.
No, I sent you the Bob Probert one because we've talked about him, and that one's
Yeah.
crazy. But Peter
Rock
Klima
star.
was in there too, and that's great to watch. I mean, listen, you don't see anything.
Yeah. So, hey, before we let you go, right after the podcast, we are doing. Have you ever heard of the Pakwa One Chip Challenge?
Packy
Whatever.
One Chip Challenge.
The Packy One Chip Challenge. Yeah.
That's what we're doing. Do you think?
Oh.
Do you think we should be scared?
So I personally have not done it. I've seen people do videos of it. I don't know. I feel like anyone who, so I used to work, you probably heard me talk about this before. I used to work at a place called Jungle Gyms here in Cincinnati.
Oh yeah.
And they have a hot sauce section that is like literally like 5 aisles deep. And when I worked there, I used to do videos, or I used to do all their social media and stuff, but I did videos with the hot sauce manager, and he would have me try this stuff that would like blow my doors off. And I feel like it either burnt my taste buds away that it doesn't affect me anymore, or I'm just used to hot things now. But no, I don't think you should be afraid of it.
All right.
But I want to watch it.
Oh yeah.
I want to see how you guys do it.
We're gonna
And I
attempt
feel like we need to do it. You guys are going to do it,
right.
and I'm going to try to get us to do it.
We're gonna attempt to live stream it on our Facebook. It'll be definitely on our YouTube because I got our camera set up and so on and so forth. But yeah, we're gonna actually do that right after the show. So I've been nervous all day. Like I've been almost in sweats.
You've been nervous?
I have been. I can handle hot
It's
shit.
just a chip, bro.
I know,
It's
but
just
it's
a
It's
chip.
the world's hottest
but
fucking
I've watched
chip.
people literally like, I don't know, go berserk after eating it. I don't know. I'm a YouTube junkie, so I watch videos and I'm just like, fuck, what am I doing? I don't know. The one thing also that I wanted to touch on before we let you go, I really appreciate what you did. You went to Brewski Blazers, man. You used the code Newbert, and it was fucking awesome. I kind of had an idea when you said to the rest of the guys and gal in your pod that you had a Christmas gift coming that had something to do with the Newbert Report. And then after seeing the post, I was just like, oh, yeah, I knew that was coming.
I just thought he bought them like some sort of Canadian beer that we drank already.
I thought that was
Totally
well,
over my head.
I kind of figured it was going to be a Brewski Blazer because he had mentioned it in a previous episode, and I was just like, I wonder if that's like, I don't know. I kind of took a little bit of a note, but I really appreciate you doing that, man. It's crazy great. It helps him. And
Well, that's like, I couldn't think of like another way. Like you guys don't have like a Patreon or anything like that yet. And I do
we should get one?
still. I mean, you should get something. I don't know what other. You can either do Patreon or something else. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just Venmo me.
But I really want to buy a Duffed It shirt if you guys do them in black. Absolutely, I will buy it. And I know Chris is in, and I talked to everybody else. I think almost all of us would be in for a black one. But I was like, the only thing I could think of would be, you know, ordering a Brewski Blazer. Now, I've looked at that site so many times and, you know, didn't pull the trigger. And I'm like, I normally get everyone something every Christmas. And I'm like, all right, we're going to do it, you know. And I use code and super cool. And I bought everybody, including myself, a 16-ounce one. I don't know how many of that is in Canadian, but Freedom units, it's 16 ounces. And because no one has a 16-ounce koozie. Everyone always has 12-ounce.
Yeah.
Which I think, what is 12 is 375, I think, 375 milliliter.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So everyone has that size koozie, and I was like, nope, I'm gonna get everyone 16 ounces, which I don't know how many milliliters that is.
And
I mean, what is that?
Even
473.
Yeah.
Okay.
But even if you do grab the 16-ounce, what you do if you end up having a 12-ounce can, you can just roll the edges over, and it still fucking fits.
Look at this smart guy, eh? Oh my God, he's pulling.
Well, I did get the fancy ones with the zipper, so you're right.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about that.
Man,
I did get a free one because they have a thing like if it's the first time you order, and I think if you spend enough money, you can get a free 12-ounce one, and I did that. And the thing is, you know what else was crazy? Is you order the koozies, and you get a sticker of the koozie, too.
Yeah, I love that, man.
I'm like, what?
This dude, man, he's awesome, dude.
It blew my mind. Blew my mind. But what I'm going to do is it'll be probably easier for if I send it to you guys. So whenever we fucking get our thumb out of our asses and send you guys beer, because we're going to send you stuff. Like, even if March 1st stuff isn't in cans or whatever, I mean, I literally have a couple beers in my fridge that I've been saving to send you, and they're darker beers, so it's fine if they're a little bit older, you know, that I specifically want to send to you guys. But I'm going to send not only you guys some koozies and stickers and stuff, but I want to send a couple koozies for you to send him to add to his collection.
No, we'll definitely do that. Man. Yeah.
Much appreciated. Well, Josh, it's been an awesome pleasure. We have to get on because we have 2 more beers to go yet, and then we have to do this damn chip challenge. I really appreciate you coming on the show, man. I'm glad that we got to iron this out. It's been great, man. If you guys out there want to check out a podcast that is ran by people in the industry, from brewers to marketing to taproom guys, go check out Shift Beers on all audio podcast platforms. You guys also have a Patreon, right?
Yep, patreon.com/shiftbeers.
Don't act like you're not a subscriber.
Yeah, I'm a subscriber.
Don't subscribe to that shit until you listen to the show.
Man.
You got to know you want the goods, you know?
Man, I absolutely love this show. You know what? Every Monday I get to work, and I'm just like, pop the earphones in. Here we go. It's time for Shift Beers. I really enjoy the show, and I'm glad we have such a great friendship between the 2 podcasts, man. I think it's done a marvelous wonder for us stateside, and I'm hoping it does the same for you guys in Canada. And I really appreciate the friendship, man.
Yeah, you guys are always Canada is always number 2 on, you know, our list of listeners. So we definitely get some crossover listeners, which is awesome. But, you know, you guys have been so awesome to us. Like, I love the fact that, you know, we're always shouting each other out or making fun of each other or, I mean, you know, friends give each other shit, you know, all the time. And that's what makes it fun. But, you know, and Justin, you know, put together some little jingles and stuff for our show, which is like, it's insane because I would never even know how to do that in a million years. So you guys have been such huge supporters of what we do, and it's the least that we can do is support what you guys do. And I appreciate you guys just as much as you appreciate us.
Oh man, thanks a lot, dude. And hopefully you want to let the rest of the crew know. I don't know if you're going to talk to them before Christmas. Have a happy holidays, and hopefully you guys all have a great time this holiday season. I can't say Christmas or you get canceled. I guess I don't fucking know.
Have a merry fucking have a merry Christmas.
Fucking Christmas,
merry
everybody.
Fucking Christmas, man.
Be safe. Don't drink and drive. And
nope.
Just get home safe.
Probably at home. I'm probably at home until probably Christmas Day. So because I've been drinking already.
All right, man. Well, take care, and we'll chat at you some sometime in the near future.
All right. Hell yeah. Cheers, boys. Good
All
luck
right.
for the rest of the podcast, and Merry Christmas.
Thanks, buddy.
Christmas.
Bye.
All right. See you later. Bye.
It doesn't drop out anymore. I don't know what the fuck's going on. So we're on. We're gonna go on to what is going on. Oh my god.
Bye.
There we go.
Oh, now we're good?
Now we're good.
Okay.
I gotta somehow I
Take
don't know.
3.
Take 55. I don't give a shit. Fuck it. You're on.
All right. I'm on. Fuck, our Urban Cellars liquor store has been
Awesome.
on top of shit, getting in some awesome new different beers. What I've noticed lately is that they have gotten in one of the Regina breweries we have not been able to experience as much lately or before. Malty National is now there.
Oh.
And yes, I saw the beer name Esoteric, and I was like, that is so fucking familiar because there is an Esoteric brewery in Cincinnati.
Which you had said, looked it up, and you said it's from Cincinnati, and then they're like, no, it's not.
Well, no. I knew that this beer was not from Cincinnati, but the name Esoteric was so familiar, but because that's one of their breweries, they call it Esoteric.
So this is a Regina brewery.
Yes.
Nice.
6% ABV. This is a
Ooh.
New England IPA, and yeah.
Aromatics is amazing on this.
So I bought a 4-pack yesterday and drank 3 yesterday. So I had to go buy
Fuck
another
you.
4-pack so we could have some for this episode because it's that fucking good.
Wow. That is a great... Dude, this is a hazy. There's no way.
No, this is a New England... Like, the difference
tastes like
between
a
the
fucking
two, they're
hazy.
so close, though. Yeah, they're so close.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose my shit on my... Dude, my computer... I'm gonna boot it out the fucking whip. Anyways.
Oh, we're still rolling, though.
We're still
Okay.
rolling. We're good. But this...
Your reactions like that make me think the fucking computer fucked off again.
So we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do our contest winner.
How? I only have 4 fucking entries.
No, we have 12.
Well, who are the other 8?
We'll write them down. Okay. Anyways,
it's me
let's
as one.
No, you're not winning.
Well, no, because I accidentally shared it as the
Yeah,
Newbert
you're dumb.
report.
Just joking.
Anyway,
So Neipa, Esoteric Neipa by Malty National. You know what? I love that it puts the can date on it, November 2021.
yeah, canned on November.
I like
21.
that, man. I like to know when the beer is being canned. Because sometimes you get, like, a few episodes back, we had Nokomis, right?
Yeah.
When it was just absolute garbage because it was canned 2 years ago. Or no, it was bottled 2 years ago. Now, I like reading that kind of stuff because when I'm in the store and I look at a beer, I'm just like, yeah, this is canned
I
recent.
don't often look like that hard at it, like assuming they kind of have a good rotation system going and they're not
Yeah.
going to bring in a beer that sits on the shelf for that long. But yeah, it definitely plays a part in a lot of flavors of some, like stouts and that kind of stuff, and dark beers, like Josh even just recently said, they last longer in a fridge. Like the
Right.
beers that I tried to send down to them that came back, I was like, fuck, they've already been gone or out for 2 weeks, and I know how they love their fresh beer, so I was like, yeah, I might as well drink them.
Yeah.
So I drank them.
Dude, this is a great beer.
Dude.
Sweet. Hey, what's mine say?
Dude. What's
What?
mine say?
Sweet.
Dude,
All right.
what's mine say?
Dude. Anyways. Wow. That was kind of weird.
We didn't do it very well.
I
but-
know you've already drank a lot of these, so rate it quick because...
This gets a McJesus.
What?
Yeah, I love this.
97?
I fucking love this. Like, I drank them last night, and I was
All
like,
right. No.
I'm
dude,
trying to
okay.
save 2 of them for you, and I'm like, no, I have to have another.
If I could compare this brewery, this taste of this brewery, to any brewery that we've tested that we love on the show, it's Collective Arts. 100%.
Like, the brewery itself you're comparing.
The taste of this beer,
Yeah.
if you showed me this can that didn't say Malty National on it, I would say that's a Collective Arts beer.
Are they a kind
Just
of
by-
sticker on silver can?
I'm not.
company? I
No.
can't
I'm
remember.
not talking about just the look of it,
Yeah.
the taste of it itself, to me, comes across as this is something that I would see Collective Arts making, which now that I know Malty National is being sold in our stores around town, I'm definitely going to go back and buy.
Yeah.
Is it 9.7? No. Is it 9.5? Hell yeah. I'll go a little bit lower because I got to get my average to where yours is, but no, just joking. That's not the only reason why. A little bit more of the fruity flavor that would come through would be my advice. But who am I? Right? I think it's great. I really do. But anyway.
Yep. Anyway, we got more of this beer to drink down, but we haven't even fucking talked about any sports yet.
No, but I want to do the contest quick. I know you don't want to do this.
I can't. I have 4 entries. The sharing system is not working properly where it's telling me everybody.
Who are your entries?
I have Craig Hyatt,
Yes.
a Ryan Heffley,
Yes.
a Haley Saunders,
Yes.
and a Don Moran.
Okay.
Morin.
There you go. There's 4. Put them in your phone however you did it before.
Oh, I gave them all a round. I numbered
Yeah,
them.
no. Give them, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So
Yeah.
give them a random number.
Yeah, I'm just going in order.
Yeah, okay.
You just want to do this thing with 4 entries.
No.
even though we have 12.
No. We're not 4 entries.
Okay.
You ready for the other ones? Here we go. So,
How did yours?
just hold on. So I got Mike McLaren. That's number 5. We got Marco Pinilla.
Ooh. Wow.
We have Kyle Ferguson.
Oh my god, I can't fucking do this right now. Mike, I'm fucking back behind. Marco.
Yeah.
Marco Pencils. That's what iPhone wants to tell him he is.
Okay. You got Kyle Ferguson.
Yep.
You got Don, obviously. Then you got to go to the Instagram. And then you have a few on there, don't you?
Fuck, you see shit better than me. I don't know how I looked at the fucking Instagram and I couldn't figure out anything.
You have
from
Chris Marlowe, Julia Rowe. Do you have the numbers going in?
Marlowe. Well, he's Marco. No. Marlowe. 8. Julia what?
Like the Julia.
The Julia.
Yeah.
Julia and the Natty. Okay.
Okay. And then we got Rachel Amber Lynn, Jesse Kitchen, and Dustin Swanson.
Jesse Kitchen. I know I've seen
This
that
is a
name
big
on,
list. This is nice. This is awesome.
And Dusty.
So how many numbers do you have there?
I do have 12 now.
There you go. You have 12 numbers. So you're going to do a random selection?
Random.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck?
So this is
Can I
for...
spell any
We're going to
worse?
give you guys...
Random.org.
We're going to give you 2 of these stickers. I don't know if you're going to watch on YouTube. We have 2 of the Newbert Report stickers. I have a Dufted t-shirt and a Brewski Blazers t-shirt. Unfortunately, there's only one size. They're both larges, so hopefully, whatever way it goes, it works
People's
out.
fits, yeah.
Yeah.
Or it's a gift for somebody, and you
There
can be
you
like,
go.
hey, listen to their podcast
So
and buy Brewski Blazers.
exactly. So 1 out of 12.
How many times am I hitting the generate button?
Let's go 4 times.
Okay, he decided 4. Can you see it?
Nope, they can't.
Can you see it?
Nope, they can't. Just generate it. They'll be all good.
All right. Well, first one is a 1. Second one is a 2. Wow. Third one is a 3. Holy fuck.
That
Fourth
doesn't
one
work.
is a 7.
There you go.
There we go. And 7 is none other than Kyle Ferguson.
Kyle Ferguson of Swift Current, Saskatchewan, I believe. Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Don't act
So-
like you don't know him.
Yeah, no, I know Kyle Ferguson.
He's on our slow pitch team,
He is.
and he often stops
So-
by our shop and fills our bolt bins.
There you go.
He
so
supplies us with bolts
I
and
will
shit.
I'll reach out, let him know that Kyle Ferguson, you are the winner of the couple stickers and
2 t-shirts.
2 t-shirts. Yep. So what's going to happen in the new year, I think, going forward, we have 2 flags in here. I love this one for streaming because I stream online all the time. However, one of these flags is going to be a giveaway because I have some new art going up in here.
Oh, I was going to say,
yeah.
I'll find a better flag to go behind me. Or not
No,
a
that's
better,
fine.
but another flag
There
or
you go.
whatever it
Well,
may be. Who
I
cares?
can put the art behind you. I don't care.
Yeah,
But anyways, but yeah, so congratulations to Kyle Ferguson. Yeah, you're looking at that. I know it's pissing me off. Not going to say what it is because you just get,
I don't know what you're pointing.
I know. All right, you want to talk hockey?
Fruit fly, that's what it was.
No, shut
Holy
the
fuck!
up.
There was one.
No,
no
it wasn't.
lies.
No, that was a normal fly.
There he is, motherfucker, in the corner. Now he's in the light. Look at,
Kick his ass. Don't touch that.
he's behind the
Get
fucking,
out of there.
You gave him a
Now you're
protective
gonna get
shield to
fucking
hide behind.
Oh my God, we're giving away secrets. That is terrible for this room. You want to talk hockey? I have something great I want to talk about.
Really? No, I wanted something that's not
Fine.
related with the stupid shit that's going on right now.
No. I have something that's not anywhere near related to that shit. I want to talk about Dylan Larkin.
Nope.
No.
Fuck him. He finally got a hat trick. So what?
No. I don't want to talk about his hat trick. I want to talk about the fact that in warm-up, he fucking jumped against the glass, knocked a fan's beer over. So what does he do? He skates all the way to the bench and asked, I don't know if it was the trainer or what. He goes, hey, do you have a $20 bill in your wallet? And the guy's like, yeah, I do. Why? He's like, well, that person in the first row wearing the Detroit Red Wings sweater right there points him out. He goes, I knocked his beer over. I'd like to buy him a new one. So the guy literally goes around and gives the guy $20.
Do you know how old
How
that fucking
fuck-
video is?
I don't give a shit. That went viral this week.
I'm pretty sure that's an old video, or somebody else has just done it. I can't remember.
I don't care. Dylan Larkin is a classy ass mofo.
Bullshit. Anyway,
wanna do?
so that was quick.
I like how you just like brush it off. If you go to a Blackhawks thing, I'm gonna fucking throw something at you.
I don't know why it came to mind, but I was thinking about like things that they've created like bronze statues about, right?
Oh my
Like
God.
in certain arenas, they have all sorts of people
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
bronze,
yeah.
and sometimes it's like, why have they made a bronze statue of this? But I want to come up with. I have 3 that I came up with
Okay.
of like mishap bronze statues or bronze statues that almost should never exist.
Okay. Let's hear him.
So I came
Let's
up
debate it.
just the 3. The first one that came up was, and this isn't just hockey, this is all sports, because the first one I came up with has to deal with LeBron James and the recent elbow he threw on the free throw.
Dumb.
That kind of a bronze statue, like it's a moment forever in sports because he threw
Dumb.
a brutal elbow, bloodied some guy up because threw a fucking elbow at the free throw line.
Next.
Do you have any? Like
No, but I
anything you can
fucking
think
hate
of?
LeBron James.
Okay. The other one, I don't know if you remember it. This one comes to mind so well. There was a shootout goal where, as he was coming in on net, he tried to make a move to the right side, and literally his feet went out from under him, and he's like in the air with his legs like out
Who
like
the
this.
fuck was that?
It was Dennis Weidman.
Yeah.
A shootout goal
yeah.
attempt, and he just lost his skates altogether.
100%.
If you could make a bronze statue of that, beautiful.
Okay, I got one. I got the best bronze statue ever.
Marshawn missing the puck.
No.
No? Okay. Honorable mentions on my
yeah,
side.
Okay.
Honorable mentions. It was
I
one of
want
my
to
thoughts.
say, I know you're going to roll your eyes at me, but when Pavel Datsyuk pulled the string on Marty Turco.
No. This is fails. That's a fucking perfect bronze statue. This is like fuck up fail kind of ones, right?
I would
LeBron
say,
with an elbow.
Okay, no. I would say Sean Avery holding a stick up in front of Marty.
Oh, yes.
Right?
No. Like
If you
a
put that
dual
in-
bronze
I know, but-
statue.
Yeah, right? If you put that in front of the New York Rangers stadium.
No. New Jersey first puts up a Marty Brodeur statue, and then New York pays to put a Sean Avery in front of him. Genius.
That would be good.
Actually, you know what? Sean Avery might pay for that to happen.
How How about where does Paul McCallum live now?
What
if they put a bronze statue in front of his house of a dump truck dumping poop?
on his lawn?
That's terrible. Don't look that. Yeah, Google it. I don't care.
There was one other one that I really came up with, and I remember the soccer sometimes is so terrible, but I remember the soccer player who, like, when they're battling one-on-one with each other, like, neither of them had the ball, but they're, like, battling for position, and he actually grabs the other guy's hand and smacks himself in the face with it.
Oh, man. I don't even want to get into
Perfect
soccer.
bronze statue.
The best kind of soccer injury that I've ever seen on the field is when they're, like, putting the guy on the cart, and when they lift it up, the guy's face goes literally in the other dude's gooch. That's, like, that is, like, a fucking... Well, that is like a perfect storm of things to happen. It's like, dude, you want to act like a bitch, you're gonna be a bitch.
Because the guy's trying to lift him off the ground, and he lifts him. And, proper lifting techniques: bend your knees. So he lifts him into his ass, and then throws off his own balance, and literally just falls to sitting on his face. And it's just the terrible. Like,
oh yeah.
That's
Dude,
why you always got to be the leg guy on the stretcher, so you can't fuck up that bad.
Do you honestly, man?
Wait, the guy at the legs should be the one facing the other way.
Well, no.
You never ask somebody. You never put your ass in somebody's face when you're turned the other way at the feet. The other guy can pick up properly without ever.
Are you telling me a guy that is carrying a stretcher, it's safer for him to walk backwards?
No.
Are they going to walk sideways carrying a guy?
They're not going to walk backwards, but they need to switch. The guy at the feet is always facing forward to the guy on the stretcher. The guy at the face needs to be the other way.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know.
If you accidentally do that, you sit on his foot, maybe a toe goes up your ass, but at least you're not putting his nose in your ass.
Wow. This turned for the worst.
If you're on the head end, there's no way you put your balls in his face unless you're trying.
Yeah, hey, how many times do you think a fucking trainer goes out to see what's wrong with a soccer player? It's like, dude, get the fuck off.
No, he's literally on the side going, fuck, he got hit in the face.
Pitch,
he's holding
man.
his knee.
Get off the pitch. He didn't even poke you in the eyeball. He fucking stepped on your toe, and now you're holding your knee. Get real.
Be like Ovechkin. Get hit in the face with a fucking puck and go,
pull your tooth and
get
the fuck back on the ice. It's funny. I was telling my son about this. The first ever senior game I played, I broke my nose. And I was in the dressing room. I missed 2 shifts. I missed enough time for the guy to take my visor off and put a full eye tech on, which is a full clear visor that goes down to my chin.
Yep.
I was in there enough time for him to pull my nose and hear it pop, put the visor back on. I missed 2 shifts in a senior hockey game where I was getting paid mileage. That was it.
You got paid for your driving time.
Yeah, exactly. Not what I did on the ice. It was just, okay, we'll send you some money for gas. So that's in, like, Saskatchewan senior hockey. Could you, dude? Fucking, I don't even want to get into soccer, man. I can't even talk about it right now.
I'm sorry.
I'm nervous
for the guys that listen to, or actually follow the soccer, but
name more than 5 soccer teams that you know. Honestly,
Arsenal,
no,
Chelsea.
Not including North American soccer. I know that Arsenal's not. I'm just saying, don't say Toronto FC or fucking Whitecaps. You can't do that shit.
Well, I just said Arsenal, Chelsea, the Galaxy. I mean, and then literally you just have to go with national teams, though. Like Brazil.
No.
But that's
no.
That's where the names are well known, though. Like the FIFA World Cup is the biggest part of it.
Fuck the FIFA World Cup. Talk to me about.
You know how many people you pissed off that ever could have been our fans? None of our people.
What about Man
really
U?
about FIFA.
Did you say Manchester?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Barcelona.
I tried to get away from that kind of stuff.
I know that's fucked up, man.
Because all I was doing Premier League. Like,
do you think? I know, but soccer is like one of those sports where the fan base is absolutely insane. There's more soccer fans. Actually, there's more tennis fans.
They collapse stadiums on other fans,
and then they cheer
in their riots.
They cheer about it. What's ironic about that situation is they'll collapse a stadium on other fans and they'll cheer about it and drink and get fucking screwed up, and then they'll go fist fight each other in the bar. But the players that they're cheering for can't even take a tap on the shoulder without fucking looking like a fucking fish out of water on the fucking pitch. Explain that to me. Somebody, please, because that is fucking
Josh,
bonkers.
call back. Explain that to us.
Right? Anyway, we got, dude,
I mean-
we honestly, we're way over the limit.
Yeah, that's fine.
It is fine because for once we're not doing a double episode, but we do have to do the Packy chip challenge after this. So,
Oh my God. I passed up brisket for this.
where?
Fucking at our fucking work.
I'm already cracking it.
Employee appreciation. I skipped the brisket. It's like
Is
skip
that
the
a new
dishes.
delivery?
Yeah.
Is that a new delivery
Skip the
service in
brisket.
town? It's not skip the dishes, it's skip the brisket.
I'll deliver brisket.
You have a good brisket.
Fuck, I'm making another one on the 26th.
Are you
Is
going
that
to
Sunday?
video? Are you going to time lapse it?
Ooh, I should do better with video this time.
Do you want the 4K?
Ooh, Jeebus.
Don't fuck it up. All right, so we're moving on to yet another Regina brewery. Now, you had said something about Christmas-style beers. I don't know, because
You got a salted chocolate here? I
Yeah.
brought a salted caramel as a secondary option, but we'll leave that one for next time. Teaser.
Yeah, right. But the thing is, I went through all our brew. I don't know why I'm whistling.
Shift beer of the week.
Shift beer of the week. I went through all the all the beers in the beer store. Are you gonna sneeze? Do it. Sneeze really loud.
You fucked me up.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I went through I wanted a high key.
Yeah, the eggnog.
The eggnog, and it's coming next week.
You want to know
hopefully.
what else happened today?
What?
Rebellion has a nog. Yes. A post-Christmas
Do you know that
beers?
Rebellion became our number one tested brewery
No shit.
by 12?
By
With 12, no.
With 12?
With 12.
The most beers at 12.
12.
What's the next?
Blackbridge.
Is 11? No, it can't be
Blackbridge
11.
is 11, and then I do believe Collective Arts is up there too.
I'm almost surprised we've done 11
Wow.
Blackbridges because
Dude,
we
wow.
could do more.
Wow. That is interesting. Interesting AF.
There's just like a late flavor there that I'm like, oh yeah.
What do we got here? We got salted chocolate porter by District Brewing. I know that you just said that, but it says get into the holiday spirit with the exceptional limited series small batch porter. Enjoy. Holy fuck, that's hard to read.
Enjoy the smooth taste and silky
Yeah.
texture of naturally derived dark chocolate flavors finished with hints of sweet and pleasant sea salt.
It's tasty. It is very tasty for a porter. I'm not a porter fan. Unless it's Natalie.
That's Portman.
No, it's Natalie Porter.
It's Natalie Portman, fuckface. I win.
Oh,
You get the bigger piece of the chip tonight for being that wrong.
I'm not taking the big. I'm so nervous. Yeah, I don't know, man. This has a great flavor to it.
Have you ever heard like the Natalie Portman songs that she does with The Lonely Island?
Yep.
Oh, they're fucking awesome. Like she suddenly is off the hook.
I'm gonna give
Off
this
the
a higher.
hizzy.
I'm gonna give this a higher rating than the Grinch.
No.
Yep.
What did I give the Grinch?
You gave the Grinch a 7.6.
Okay.
I went 7.2. I'm gonna go 7.5. Am I off?
Yeah, you're way off.
Too low?
You know what? I'm gonna give this a favorite I like. But it's a CFL number. It's a Rough Rider, and it is none other than Keith Shalogan, and only because his fucking touchdown celebration was a crack the ball.
Man, you've said his name so many times.
I know, but I love it. You know what? That's a good round number sometimes. Look at this. I got the banjo. Oh fuck me! Banjo iced tea is too high. Then at 7.4. Literally.
What's
turned and looked
Sholigan's
at that.
number?
74.
Really?
Hey Siri.
Why did you give me that fucking look then?
Hey Siri. What number did Keith Shalogan wear?
Sholigan.
Fuck your face. Sonic C.
Yeah, because you told Siri to go F your F.
Yeah, I added that on the end of it, so she didn't know what to do.
So
Swears confuse her.
I know this is going to come out after the video, but wish us luck with this Pocky chip challenge.
Packy.
I'm really nervous, man. I really am.
74. Oh, he was 72 with the Montreal Alouettes.
Ugh.
What are you?
I'm nervous. There's no doubt about it. I'm nervous.
Hey,
So, hey.
hey.
Yo, what?
In the words of Taylor Swift, shake it off, shake it off.
Look at our YouTube. You got to watch it on YouTube. That's crazy. That's great.
You
Dude,
just-
I have
you
so
just-
much editing to do on this episode. It's retarded.
Holy oh yeah, I'm looking back on this. I literally label
That puff was brought to you by Swift.
I
They're listening.
rated a beer 6.66. Look at that. The
Mhm.
Loki double IPA.
Right.
I remember that now.
I
like looking at
just
it.
about bought the Driftwood party pack today.
They had a party pack.
Yeah. I'm not going to tell you where because I might go buy it.
I got a party pack in stock.
Your pants?
right now. Well, that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mentioned I bought 5 beers myself from BC, and somebody else bought me 4 from BC. So
Nice.
out of the 9 beers from BC I have, we drank 1.
Wow.
So we've 8 more beers. 4 of them are from one brewery. It was a party pack taster thing. So we might do a couple of them in each episode coming up. But we'll see. I'm also going back to BC in the fucking New Year. So,
Fuck it.
by the way,
I want you to find the PBR hazy.
what?
Yeah.
PBR is a fucking hazy?
I think so.
I fucking redlined that. I know I did. Like that.
Mm.
What? With that high pitched shit?
You're good.
All right.
There's a bunch of snow falling on my pants.
But I was right beside Molson Coors Factory in
Nice.
Chilliwack, BC.
Nice. All right. Well, we're going to fucking say goodbye.
Because we're going to punish ourselves for
We
the next
are.
3 days with this shit.
So, for those of you who didn't know who the guest was tonight, if we didn't say it enough, great friend of ours, great friend of the show, Josh Engel from Shift Beers Podcast in Cincinnati, Ohio. Home of Jerry Springer.
What?
Yeah, I told you that he was the mayor of Cincinnati. But anyways, special thanks to those guys. Man, they've done so much for us, and we appreciate everything that they've done. Big thanks to our sponsors, Brewski Blazers.
By the way,
Allure Boutique.
I need to mention that if anybody has complaints, they need to forward them to @RageandHop on Twitter.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that you?
Who knows?
Whoa.
It is @RageandHop, and you know what? It's actually this account is close between us and the Truth Beer Pod.
Nice.
Yeah. All complaints need to be forwarded to @RageandHop on Twitter.
Also, a huge congrats to Kyle Ferguson, our winner of our contest, which was great. I wanted more than 10 entries this time. We got 12. So I'm pretty happy with that. And you know what? I'm sure that I'm going to get on making more of these Dufted t-shirts for the Shift Beers guys. Unfortunately, the people who made our original ones are no longer able to, which is fine because we got a line on some other people to do it. So anyways, yeah, until have a merry Christmas, happy holidays. We will see you right before, or we will release an episode actually on New Year's Eve. Maybe we do a countdown. A premature? No, I don't think so.
Premature ejaculation is never
Yeah,
cool.
I know. Fuck it. But yeah, until next week, stay crafty and
Long live the beard.